Let the way you live be the way you give. Just dwell on that sentence for a bit. Can you imagine that the way you live is the way you give? That by just wearing a shirt, you give children the opportunity to learn how to read and write?
What is Nalu? Nalu is a child-focused company founded by kids to help other kids. Nalu is a lifestyle and clothing company in the business of giving. Our creed: we provide education opportunities for children in low-income communities by providing school uniforms to children who otherwise must leave school. Kids helping kids to just be kids.
Our creation story. I cast my memory back to 2011 when my family and I first entered some schools in central, hot, dusty India. We formed friends with the children in the playgrounds while my mom and dad were volunteering as chiropractors. Every year we go back to the same place. A lot of my friends were missing. We found out that my friends were not allowed to attend school simply because they did not have a school uniform.
We have learned a lot about school uniforms since.
In this area, the government pays for school fees and school uniforms up until 12 years old. But after 12, they stop with their uniform contribution, which causes enormous school dropout levels in poor communities.
In fact, a child in poor community has a 65% higher chance of attending school if they have a uniform.
As privileged children growing up in the West, we could not believe that something so simple, so affordable, had such a measurable impact on these children.
We did not choose school uniforms, they chose us.
Faced with this need for the first time in India, we didn't simply want to start a charity, for we were worried about our financial sustainability. We couldn't imagine going to these children we had been supporting and saying,
"Sorry, no school uniforms this year."
So we started Nalu as a for-profit business, based on a simple model.
Get, give. The idea is simple, but the potential to help others is huge. When you get a t-shirt from nalu.me, we provide school uniforms for children who need them.
Imagine if something as simple as something so ordinary as pulling on a t-shirt can help a child get educated.
Get, give.
Children shining brightly. The first uniform recipient was a girl called Pretty. She was about to turn 13, so she would have to leave school. When we gave her a uniform, she could continue her schooling now, and this turned her whole life around. We just looked into each other's eyes, two girls, and in that moment, I knew Nalu was going to work. So Nalu started out as a spontaneous desire to keep our friends on school.
And it's just the best feeling ever. I don't know if I'm feeling even better than she is right now. Here's the scoop. 1. The entire process begins with you buying our Nalu products. 2. We employ local women to make school uniforms. 3. We give the school uniforms to the children that otherwise must leave school.
And in this very school, there's been a 35% increase in enrollment.
Education breaks the poverty cycle.
Nalu products take it one step further, in that every time you slip into your Nalu quiver, you know that children are staying on school because of you.